Once upon a time, many, many years ago, before there was television or movies or even books, there was a man who was like no other. He is known all over the world and in almost every culture. And unlike normal men, he has never aged, and for over 2 millennium has continued to live in the hearts and minds of people across the globe. Bringing joy and happiness wherever he goes, he represents all that is good, kind, and caring in the human spirit. Santa Claus. From the earliest tales told by the campfire to today's modern renditions in movies and television, Santa remains a figure shrouded in mystery. Tonight, we'll search for the answer to these riddles and more as we explore the magic of Santa. At the special invitation of Santa himself, we have traveled north of the Arctic Circle to have a special chat with this legendary figure.
Santa? Yes, we've seen him cross our flight path a number of times. You always have to keep a sharp eye out when flying in this region. That sleigh of his moves really fast.
But you cannot simply fly up to where Santa lives. The plane can only get you so close. After that, we must look for alternative methods of travel. And the best by far is dog sled. Santa's home is surrounded by snow almost all the year round. So if you want to visit, you'd better find a way to travel that doesn't require roads. With almost mythical powers, Santa can move around the world at will and visit every home on the planet in a single night. He knows the name of every child, and who has been naughty, and who has been nice. He can be everywhere and anywhere in a speck of time.
Well, hello there. I wasn't expecting guests today. Give me a moment to get my home a little more presentable. Now that's much better.
Santa, there are so many things people all over the world would like to know about you. Among the many tales told about you, one that is undeniably true is that every year you receive millions of letters from boys and girls around the world.
That's true. More letters than you can possibly imagine.
We thought that rather than have an adult ask you a lot of boring questions, we'd leave it to your biggest fans, the children, to ask the questions. So with your permission, we would like to go through your letters and gather together some of the most fascinating questions of your fans from across the globe.
Well, that's an excellent idea.
Dear Santa, I love Christmas. But why do we have Christmas only one day a year? It's such a wonderful day. Why do we have to wait a full year for it to come again? Love, Christina.
Patience, my dear, patience. Sometimes it is good to wait. You know, I have a wonderful friend who understands the magic of anticipation. On December 13th of each year, which in the north is close to winter solstice, or the day with the least amount of daylight all year long, many people celebrate St. Lucia's Day. St. Lucia brings light, hope and happiness with her wherever she appears. Her appearance also signals the start of the holiday season in many countries. A beacon of hope in the darkness of the world, Saint Lucia serves as a reminder of the good things to come. Longer days, snowy weather, and Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! So you see, Christina, good things do come to those who wait.
Dear Santa, how old are you? My mom and dad say you've been around hundreds of years. How come you're still alive? Much love, Carrie, Geneva, Switzerland.
Well, Carrie, that's a very good question. How old am I? Well, I suppose you could say that I am very, very old and very, very young. As I am now known as Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus, you could say I am about 2,000 years old. But in truth, I've been around much, much longer. As for how come I'm still alive, well, I guess the easy answer is that I will always be alive as long as children continue to believe in me. But that doesn't really answer your question, does it? Let's see if I can make this simpler for you. Time is a magical thing. For thousands of years, men have been trying to find a way to measure the passage of their existence. But in the bigger picture, the way time works in the universe, well, that's something that mankind is just beginning to understand. Simply put, I don't age the way that you, your mother, or your father age.
Dear Santa, do reindeer really fly? Marcella, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Actually, Marcella, most reindeer can't fly. Only a special few. And they are trained by my staff from the time they are babies. My dear friend Juha, our official reindeer trainer, knows a lot about reindeers. Now I know many people say there is no such thing as a flying reindeer. People used to say that there was no such things as whales with unicorn horns, giant squid, or singing fish. But we now know that all these creatures exist. The simple truth is that the world is filled with all kinds of wonderful, magical things that man has yet to discover.
On Christmas Eve they fly, but they always come back home. When the babies are born, they weigh about 3 to 5 kilos, and in the first month they double their weight, because the mother's milk is 3 to 4 times richer than cow's milk, too strong for human babies. In the summertime, they eat everything green what grows in the ground. And in August, they start to eat lots of berries and mushrooms. And in the wintertime, they start to lick the lichen under the snow.
Flying reindeer are simply one of these undiscovered wonders.
Dear Santa, if you can be in hundreds or thousands of homes at once, how much time does it take to deliver the gifts? Do you use magic? Thank you. Katrina, Munich, Germany.
Well, Katrina, in a way it is magic. But not the kind of magic that you see on TV. I really do travel all over the world in what is one single night. At least as measured by children all across the earth. But for me, well, the time is much, much longer. Let me explain. I travel so fast that time slows down for me. You see, the fastest thing known to man so far is the speed of light. And the rule is that the faster you travel, the slower time goes by. But for me, moving at nearly the speed of light, I have lots and lots of time, days and weeks even, to deliver the toys because of the slowdown in the passage of time. And in the morning, you'll wake up and find presents left by me.